Coming up is a crazy case of mistaken identity.
Why you threw a brick at someone's car?
I did not
Sir,
throw bricks at anybody's car. I lost my fucking ID. I don't have it. My name is Keith Howard.
if you just don't touch it for me, but
Make you feel safe, but yeah, I am not the guy you were looking for.
What's your first name?
I don't need to tell you my name. Who you
Keith,
looking
right?
for?
Okay.
Wrong. I am totally not good with this.
All right. You're being detained for now, okay?
Welcome back to Just Following Orders. Today's video is coming from Gerry Nolan's channel. Make sure you go check out his content and let him know I sent you. Today's video is coming out of DeLand, Florida. You're going to want to check this one out to the end because this plays like something out of a movie. So this happened on December 30th, 2024, when the DeLand Police Department responded to a call from a driver who had a brick thrown at his car. Yeah, so this angry old man named Keith Howard is upset at cars speeding in front of his house, and usually he just goes out there and kind of yells at them, but on this night he decided to take it a step further. So the video starts off with the officer showing up to Keith's home for questioning. The thing to pay attention to here is how Keith is dressed and his mannerisms and demeanor. Like the video, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started.
sir, okay, what's going on today?
Don't.
No, I'm here because you threw
She
a.
called 4 nights ago because of that, and you didn't even stop by.
I wasn't working, so I don't know what you're talking
you were
about.
Here, actually.
No, I wasn't. I could. What? Can I have you come out and speak with me on why you threw a brick at someone's car?
I did not
Sir,
throw bricks at anybody's car.
okay, then how does he have a brick in his car then?
I don't know. I didn't do that.
He's stating you're the one that did it.
I understand that. I'm the one. He knows me now.
He drove by.
He sped by. And
Okay.
I said slow down, so he backed up and screamed at me, and that's the end of it. That's all that happened.
So then how does he have a brick in his grill?
I
And
don't
he's
know.
stating you're the one that threw the brick.
So he went back by again.
Can I have you? What?
He's the aggressor. I didn't do anything with that. I didn't know.
Okay. How is he
I don't know.
the aggressor
I don't know.
when
Ask
he was
him.
just driving by?
70 down to 35? Or 25? That's how he's the aggressor. Does that make sense to you?
No.
No, 75 down to 35 doesn't make sense to you.
Okay, but I'm trying
Okay,
to.
but
So that makes
I
it
did
right
not-
for
no,
you
I
to
did
throw
not do
a
that.
brick at him?
No, I did not do that.
Okay, do you have ID? Can I
No, I don't
can
have
you
a wallet. I lost my ID. I don't have it. My name is Keith Howard. I didn't do
go ahead.
that. Keith Howard, 316-74.
326 South Alabama. I have the suspect here.
They show up when somebody else.
Okay.
Would you like to come in and talk to the cancer patient that's here? That's suffering
I don't
with
have them
this?
secure. It's
Please, ma'am?
326 South Alabama. I'm sorry?
Would you like to come in and talk to the cancer patient that suffers with this every day? Or no?
Okay, I'm trying to go about what's happening today, though.
I know. And you have no clue. It happens every day.
That people
People
speed?
speed through
Okay.
here, and I've asked for you to come, and I've asked for you to come, and I've asked for you to come, and the cop drives through. That's it.
You can tell this dude is guilty.
Okay.
Stop shining that shit in my face.
I'm not
deceiving
shining
you,
it, I'm
okay?
shining
Well,
it at
you
the
are, and I'm not doing it anymore.
I'm shining it at the
Right.
stairs so I could see who you are.
I'm not afraid of who I am. Stop shining my face.
I'm not
See
shining
anything.
your face, sir. Do you have an ID on you?
I'm not shining in my face.
I'm not shining. What am I
I'm not
shining in
doing
your
it.
face? Can I get your information, sir?
I just told you.
Howard.
No, she can't listen. Steady talking.
You keep walking away, so I can't get your information.
Nonetheless,
Okay, whatever.
So the officer leaves Keith's house to go talk to the driver to see what he wants to do and how he wants to pursue things.
Are you wanting to press charges?
I mean, I was filling out the guy I am right here because I'm like,
Okay, it's up to you on what you want to do.
I really don't know what to do. And
If you want, we could do a report documenting it, Either way, it's going to be documented, or I don't know if you want to pursue charges against him or not.
I mean, what would that do?
I mean, he could go to jail for it. It's 100% up to you.
Can I step out and look at it real quick?
Of course, yeah.
Because
Because he's being a little frustrating.
it's a whole.
If you just don't touch it for me, but
Of course it did.
so it's 100% up to you. I just want to get, and it was when you were driving by his property.
Yeah, I was coming up the road, and he was standing in the middle of the road, and I looked at it, I turned around, I was like, what the f is your problem? I said just like that, I was like, what the f is your problem? Because
Okay.
I almost hit him, and so when I turned around, and I came, because I was pissed, I came back and say a few words, and I turned back around to come back to leave, and he fucking tossed the fucking brick in front of my car, and that's what happened.
Okay.
Because I'm like, why are you standing in the middle of the road, bro? I was like, I almost hit you, man.
Okay. So again,
Because I guess a car must have came. The only reason I could think of why he was in the middle of the road, because a car must have came like before me. Because when I came up the street, he was already like this.
On the road.
Yeah.
So it's up to you if you want to pursue charges or not.
Yeah, hell yeah, I got press charges, man. Because
Okay.
my insurance is going to want me to do something.
Okay. Are you willing
That's
to?
2023 $60,000 truck.
Right. Are you willing to write me a statement stating like basically what you just told me in statement form?
Yeah, the only reason why I even found the house was because I matched the brick with the brick that was in front of his yard.
Right. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna grab that information for you, and then I'm gonna have you start filling that out. And then, is the car registered to you?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
So while he's filling out his report, the officers go back to Keith's house to arrest him.
Or they went someplace and got rid of them and come back. But that's what they do. They go up and down here
Okay.
selling drugs out of their car. And I didn't want him to yell at them, but sometimes they'll yell at them and say, slow down, because they're going like 60 or 70 down the street. They go,
Where is Keith at?
I don't know if he went out back or not. I can't get up.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know if he's in his room or right back in the house. It's not his room, but I need care. Because I can't. I have such bad neuropathy.
Okay.
So sometimes,
His name is Keith, right?
Yeah.
Keith. Keith!
you can move back there.
Does he have any weapons in the
No.
house? Anything?
No weapons.
Does he own any? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
Where-
Not that I know. No. Go straight to the back door. There's a room to the left.
Keith?
So they look all through the house and through the backyard and they can't find Keith, which I found it strange that they didn't detain him like you usually see them do when someone's accused of a crime.
Like a dark jacket and jeans, and he has glasses on, and it's like a ponytail-ish thing he has going on.
White guy or black?
White guy, white male.
I'm gonna pull up a David picture.
Probably like
He has
late
gray hair,
40s.
so-
Yeah,
So young.
yeah, very young.
If you saw this guy again, would you be able to recognize him?
Yeah.
He was right there, and I was trying to talk to him.
He's sitting right there right now.
No, he's not.
He
No,
left. As soon as I came over to talk to you, because he was not, he kept on walking back and forth, and I was like, can you come out and talk to me? And he wouldn't. So I was waiting for a second unit.
Gotcha.
He literally was saying, he was hoping to God I wouldn't find that house because he was sitting on the porch on his phone.
Yeah.
And when I pulled up and I was on the phone with the operator on dispatch, and they were like, can you describe it? I was like, yeah, he's sitting right here. I just see him cut his phone off with the brick in the yard.
Right. That's his vehicle.
Okay. Yeah, and I think I found where he picked up the brick at.
Yeah.
Great.
You can't.
So if you look, if you go to the front door on the right side, you'll see like the line of bricks. There's
Right.
one missing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how, exactly.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go take a picture of that then.
Yeah. Well, this is what I was talking about. It's kind of different color than the other bricks, but
Okay.
She tried calling him. He's not answering his phone.
Okay. He took off, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can find him tonight.
Okay.
If not, the worst thing that will happen is we'll have to just send in an affidavit stating that we want to press charges, and they'll do a warrant for his arrest.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm gonna grab the brick real quick.
Okay. Lucky I'm not overheating or nothing like that. but-
Right. Oh. Okay, I think that they may have found him.
See if he's willing to do a show up.
Would you be willing to do a show up for us if we believe we have him? Okay.
So basically, what we'll be doing is we'll put you in her car, and then we'll drive by him, and then you'll just let us know if it's him or
I've done
not.
it before.
Perfect.
Alrighty, well, you're being
Why
detained right now.
stop?
You're being detained right now, okay? Can you please take your hands out of your pocket?
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Here
Yeah,
comes.
make you feel safe, but I am not the guy you were looking for.
What's your first name?
I don't need to tell you my name. Who you
Keith,
looking
right?
for?
Okay.
Wrong.
Is it? Okay.
Wrong.
Well, you match the description of the subject, okay? And same hair and everything, the description of your clothing, okay? So I just have to ask you a few questions, okay?
And that, and you didn't even stop by.
I wasn't working, so I don't know what you're talking
you were
about.
Here, actually.
No, I wasn't. I could. What?
Do you have an ID with you by any chance?
Our victim's going to do a show up, so make
No.
sure
No?
whenever possible.
Do you want me to give you my license number? No, I don't want to give you my license number.
Well, you're detained because I have reasonable suspicion to believe that you committed a crime, okay?
Did you? This is great.
Yep. So where are you headed to?
Home.
Where's home?
I don't need to tell you that.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't want to identify himself, so.
Well, you have to identify
Yeah.
yourself, but now you're impeding an investigation. So, if you want to go straight to jail, then keep it up. Do you have
What up?
Do you have ID on you?
No.
What's your name?
I am totally not good with this.
All right. You're being detained for now, okay?
I'll give you my license number.
Not too late.
We're beyond that.
It's just wild to me how they just walk up on people and don't explain what's going on, but expect just absolute compliance and for the person not to question anything. So obviously they've got the wrong guy, right? This isn't Keith, this is Gerry. But pay attention to how this arrest goes, because when you hear what the officer charged him with, it just goes to show you how some of these officers will lie instead of just admitting that they made a mistake.
I'm beyond what's going on.
Yeah, let go of your hands real quick. I'm trying to fix your handcuffs.
This is unreal. That is unacceptable. It's a little heavy, buddy.
Well, I'm trying to take it off so I can fix it.
Even harder.
Hold on. I have to get it out, so.
Been doing this much lately? Shit! That really, really hurt. Can you help this man out with whatever he's trying to do to me?
Here, turn your hand, turn your wrist.
Turn my wrist this way.
There you go.
That's much better, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it up for you.
Oh, yeah. How are you move, buddy?
You should have a pretty clear shot.
Alright, let's go over here. Hey, where is she gonna come through? Through Woodland or?
I just told her to come down Euclid and then come up Woodland.
Okay,
and then
I'll
just,
put him over here then.
Put him right here. Clark, can you put your turn your flashes off and your cruisers on, just so that way the flashing lights don't.
Alright, we're just gonna stand right here.
So somebody can ID me?
Yep.
Well, you refused to get ID.
No, I didn't really want to. I've lived in the same apartment 100 feet from here for 13 years. I've never had a problem like this in my life. I'm beyond this. I'm gonna go through the duration with whatever you guys are doing. I'm coming from that way. I don't know where you guys think whatever happened.
I got you. You match the description of someone we're looking
and I'm
for.
running with you guys, but this is pretty heavy, man.
I got you. This is a standard protocol for us. If we take them by and they say it's not you, then you get let out of handcuffs.
I hope they claim it is me, because they are getting a wrongful death coming right at me with the best of attorneys. That's coming right at me and coming right at you. And I look forward to her trying. I said wrong.
I might have misunderstood you. I'm sorry.
I'm sure I'm on. Huh? I said what?
You said wrongful death.
I'm sorry. Wrong. This is wrongful imprisonment. This is wrong. I'm on 3 body cameras right now. I have lived in the same place 13 years.
It's not wrongful.
This is not.
Well, here's the deal.
We have reasonable suspicion.
If he says it's you, by chance they say it's you, right? And you go to jail and everything, and then come to find out that person lied and put you in jail, they get charges.
Pants off them. I'm going to sue the pants off them.
Yeah, you can sue them, and they also get charges for perjury.
That's great. I'm looking forward to bringing that at them. Look forward to bringing that. Would you prefer a sit down somewhere so I don't run off when you got your arm on me?
Okay, I'm not afraid of you running away from me. We're waiting.
Alrighty, so here they are. Let me know if you need. Is that?
That's him.
That's him?
That's him.
Okay. 100%?
1000%.
100% ID. 100%.
Alrighty, you're not going to be under arrest, okay? So we're going to go to that first car over there.
I'm not going to be under arrest.
You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest?
Yes.
Over here at hardware, 100% identification, exchange of bar gun and cap. And our 10 now 1015.
So just come over here. Keep going. We're going to stand right behind my car. Just be careful. Watch your step. Alright. Do you have anything on you that's going to stick me, poke me, or stab me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Do I get to say, get to defend myself in any way? When I go to hold it, something's not right here.
Well, we were trying to work with you. You didn't want to identify yourself or anything.
I'm going to give you my ID number right now. This is beyond me. What's going on?
Can you hold this real quick?
I don't get to speak that I've done anything incorrect.
So here's what we're gonna do. Is the officer, the primary officer, she's gonna come. She's gonna read you your rights and everything, and then you guys are gonna talk about it. You'll have your chance in order to explain your side of everything going on.
Sure.
Okay. The primary officer, she was the one that drove by with the person.
Just go ahead and take a
Sure.
shot.
Once
I'm
she's
stepping
done
into this?
dropping him off and
You're going to
everything,
sit in there?
Yeah.
I got a bad left knee right now.
And then just so I can count it, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $9. Regardless, he's going to go for not identifying. But I mean, he got positive ID on him.
He got positive ID on him, but obviously we want to verify and make sure it's him. And we just the last thing we need is to find a crotchety old guy that matches the description perfectly, and then come to find out it's someone completely different.
Yeah, because I didn't tell him. Well, I asked him for his name several times, and he's like, "I'm not giving you that," and I was like, "Okay, Keith," and then he was like, kind of in shock, like, "Okay."
Gotcha.
Because I'm not going to be the one taking you out to the jail or anything.
You're going to be taking me out to the jail tonight?
Well, so the other officer's going to ask you some questions, but as of right now, you are under arrest, so that will be the arrest.
Beyond what's going on, man. It doesn't help me to make any comments to you. I am so far removed from whatever you were doing that I am.
I got you. Well, they're going to ask you more questions when they get here.
I'm looking forward to it.
I got you.
It's going to be an interesting night.
Do you understand these rights? Yes. With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to me?
We get a conversation.
Are you willing to talk to me about what happened?
Yeah, nothing happened until I'll talk to you.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Is our communications going to be through this window?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just need to understand what's happening.
Okay, so you're being placed under arrest because you you threw a brick at. Did you throw that brick in his car?
No.
You didn't throw a brick.
No.
Okay. What happened?
I have no idea. I just come from dinner, and you would probably have security cameras that show me finishing dinner at half wall about 6:30 to 7:30. He gets out, he stops me and goes, I don't even remember the series of things. Everything from what's her name, I didn't want to tell him.
What is your name?
I'm sorry?
What is your name?
My name is John G. Nolan. I can give you my Florida driver's license number.
I don't think it is.
And no,
Because you guys said that it was positive ID.
He said it was positive ID, but I don't. No, I don't.
Okay, so we're gonna get your information, try to verify your name and everything. That's why we were trying to get your name to begin with.
No, I don't.
So,
I
yeah.
understood, but I was sitting here going, I didn't want to give you my name. I was walking home. I was 100 feet from my house, and I've lived in for 13 years.
I'll call
and
10.
you shut me down
Yeah.
completely and put cuffs on me and the whole thing.
He said 100%, but now I.
Hello, this will be real quick. So all you're going to do is below where you signed here, just write down in there that you rode with, one of the officers in order to perform a show up, and then upon looking at the person that we had in custody, and you don't have to word it exactly like this, but upon looking at the person that we had in handcuffs, you were able to positively identify that person as the one who threw the brick at your car. As long as that's accurate. I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to force it.
I mean, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, right? But yeah, as long as you word it like that, and then we'll re-swear you to it, and then have you sign below that, and then we should be good. Yeah, so just say you rode with the officer to identify the person that we had in custody, and upon your viewing of them, you were able to confirm that that was the same person that threw the brick at your car.
I said I rode with the officer to identify the person and handcuffs who threw the brick at my car.
And then the person you saw in handcuffs was like 100%. Because he 100% without a doubt that was the guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can even word it like that, like 100% without a doubt that was the same person that threw the brick at my car. So just so you're aware of what he's going to jail for tonight is. Per state statute, there's a statute against throwing deadly missiles, which in that case would be a brick. It's a felony because, like I was saying earlier, if he missed through that brick and it went through the windshield, it could have caused you serious bodily harm. You veering off the road, crashing into a tree. You know what I mean? Like, so we're hitting him with that charge. He's going to be charged with vandalism for the obvious intent to damage your property, and then he resisted us a little bit, so he's also going to jail for resisting.
I felt like shit when I heard him, heard him screaming at her when she first showed up, and I was like, when she pulled up, I was like, oh man. I already felt bad about calling.
No, it's all good. It's what we're here for, man. Yeah. So just to let you know, he is definitely going to jail tonight, and he's got some pretty good charges tacked on to him. Okay.
So that's the end of that video. It's kind of crazy that they're charging him with resisting arrest, especially since he was extremely calm considering the situation. That's just petty on their part. They were doing really good up until they met Gerry, and then the cop brain started to take over. There's a few things I didn't understand about this interaction. I didn't understand why they didn't detain him while they were figuring out what happened like they usually do with people. I don't understand why they needed to go look for him that night when they knew exactly where he lived. He would have to come home at some point, so just have a car sit out there and wait for him or come back another time. Instead of going out on the street looking for random people where you could possibly make a mistake, which is exactly what happened. And then not telling Gerry what was going on when they met him. Obviously, he was confused and nervous and didn't know what was going on, so telling him what was happening probably could have alleviated some of the tension, and he would have just gave up his name. So I'm not sure of the results on this. I feel like everything's weird now. Gerry said on his channel that he's checking out his options, but I'm not really sure if he has a case or not. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with the driver either. Since he signed a document saying that the wrong guy was the one who threw the brick through his window, I'm not sure if he can make another report on the same thing saying it's a different person now. What do y'all think? Thank y'all for watching today's video. Check out another one. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.